Alright, so back here on Slick Deals, and I want to show you an example of, there's been some great deals on here lately. I hopped on and literally in like a minute, I found 3 deals that I'm going to show you here in a second that are great deals that you can then buy and resell back online, and especially on Amazon if you use it to get ungated, okay? So I'll talk about them here specifically and break down each one. Now, Slick Deals has been great for me. I did Slick Deals last time, so the last video I literally talked about buying this and reselling it back on Amazon, and the profit margin was I think like 13 bucks after fees, so pretty solid there. One that sticks out to me because I've been looking at shoes before I even got the opportunity to type shoes into the search bar are these Adidas ones right here, okay? So you're getting $22, you're buying them for 22 bucks roughly, on a retail value of $80 roughly here on the homepage. Another one that popped out to me because Funko Pop sells pretty well, and you can get ungated to sell Funko Pop by simply buying Funko Pop merchandise from EE Distribution. So here's a you're buying them for 20, they retail roughly at 40, and I checked them on Amazon, they roughly retail at like $38.99 I think, so we'll cover them here as well, or sorry, $38.49. So I'll show you all that here in a second. We'll break down the profit margins and how you do the product research to see if they're actually good buys, and I'll show you that. But you can always go to EE Distribution to get ungated for top toy brands. I've used it to get ungated for Mattel. You can use it to get ungated for Funko Pop. You can use it to get ungated for a number of the top toy brands, which is invaluable here towards the end of Q4 and into like Christmas season. So it's perfect right now, and there's a lot of opportunity to do this. So here on EE Distribution, if you go in, right, you want to come down to the side, and then you want to search for Funko Pop, which is right here, Funko, right? And then once it loads, you're going to want to search, and you can do this in any top toy brand. So if you're looking for an opportunity to get ungated for a top toy brand, right, what I like to do is I like to reverse engineer it kind of backwards, right? I'll see, okay, there's an opportunity to buy Funko Pop right here, but I'm gated for Funko Pop on Amazon, so then I need to go to EE Distribution and get ungated for Funko Pop, right? So I'm going to go search for Funko Pop on the side. Now here I am in the Funko Pop section, right? I'm going to sort through in stock only because I'm interested in buying something with a 10 plus quantity, so I can then use that invoice to get ungated on Amazon to sell this, right? So now that I've hit show in stock only, I'm going to go price low to high, and I'm going to sort through that way. And I'm basically interested, I'm not interested in buying a profitable product, although that would be great if I could. I'm interested in simply buying a very cheap product and 10 of a quantity so that I can use that invoice to get ungated in all Funko Pop, right? It's that simple. Now, if I make money on that, great. If I don't really care. I'm just interested in getting ungated, but that's how I approach it. Obviously, if you want to get ungated and you want to do a little bit more product research, you can kind of go and scroll through all the offers here to potentially find one that is profitable so you can make money while getting ungated, okay? Does that make sense? So I would buy the cheapest one here. So right here, it looks like if you're buying case quantity of about 12 pieces, you're paying about $2.84 per piece. So boom, I'd probably buy this one. It's the cheapest, although it's sold out. So I need something that's in stock. And perfect example of this is I use the Mattel one because I bought Phase 10 cards, which I think were like I want to say $1.50 or $1.99 per set, and I bought 10 of them, and I used it to get ungated, and it was very, very easy. It cost me like 20 bucks. So that's really the power of using EE Distribution. You can sort through it, find profitable products. If you want to go ahead and check out how to do that, I'll also drop a playlist to how to actually source through, wholesale sites like EE Distribution down at the bottom of the description if you want to go check that out after this video. So here's a perfect example of one, Harry Potter blue, pocket bop chain or whatever pop chain. So I would buy 10 of these and I'd ship them into FBA. I might end up probably losing money on them. I'm not even going to calculate it. So I might end up losing like 10 to 20 bucks selling all these in FBA. But I'm going to get ungated in Funko Pop, which I can then buy, 20 of these. And keep in mind on GameStop, which we're going to cover this in a second, you do actually have to, you're only allowed to buy 3 at a time on GameStop, so you have to continue to make 3 purchases. So I buy 3 of these, come back in, buy 3 of these, come back in, buy 3 of these, right? But it all depends on the sales velocity, which I haven't checked yet on Amazon, although Funko Pop's been selling crazy, and it's going to be a very, very, very hot product here during Christmas this year. So like I said, you can sort through Slick Deals. Great place to find, great deals. And I actually bought this yesterday right here, 6.6 pounds of my protein. Great deal on protein as well. So obviously, 99.9% of the things that I buy on here, I buy for Online Arbitrage, but you can also find great things that you can consume as well. So I spend a lot of money on protein as well. So this was a great deal. Couldn't pass it up. So let's cover some of the ones specifically here that you might be able to make money on. Now, before we do that, if you guys are interested in Online Arbitrage Pro 3.0, so the third version of Online Arbitrage Pro has finally launched, I'm going to let 2 people into the course. So the first 2 people that click the first link in the description can get into the course 50% off. If you click the link and it just takes you to a full retail page, then obviously 2 people have claimed it already. Here we go. Right here we have this perfect opportunity, but when you click this, it takes you to a different page. So if you come down here, you can see all the potential offers that are available to you. Now I clicked on 2 of them here and I found 2 examples of products that might be profitable, but I haven't checked yet. So Adidas Oswego shoes for men. Right here, I found the detail page on Amazon, and they're selling, if I buy it size 11, so let's say hypothetically, and if I half like the shoes, although I don't really like these shoes, I'll usually buy them in my size just in case, on the rare off chance that I can't sell it, which is, practically never, because you can obviously sell these back on Amazon if you get ungated for them. You can sell them back on Poshmark, you can sell them back on Mercari, you can sell them back on eBay, you can sell them back on GOAT or StockX, and chances are they're going to sell, especially if it's a brand new name brand shoe. They always sell. They might not sell as fast as they do on Amazon, but they will sell for a profit. I promise you. Take a chance. You will see that it works, and then it will inspire you to do it again and again and again and continue to multiply your money. I do it all the time. Shoes are great ways to multiply your money, regardless of the platform, if you can get them for a good deal. The money is made in the purchase if you purchase at the right price. So, like I said, size 11, $57.79. These are size 11 for $27.50 potentially. So let's see what the margin would be here. And I think my AMZ Scout calculator is finally working. Thank the Lord. So the product cost is $27.50. Shipping into Amazon is going to be roughly, we'll say $1. If I ship a bunch of them in at once, it won't be that much. And then my potential profit margin, if I sell them and match the buy box at $57.79, then becomes $13.94 per unit. So about $14 profit margin on each shoe. So then let's say I buy 10 of these shoes, right, at $27.50, so I'm spending about $275. Then what is my potential profit margin? So let's pull the calculator up. And I'm going to make about $14, right? So 14 times 10 is $140. So I'm spending $270 to make $140 profit margin. So I'm turning $270 into $410 pretty quickly because, granted, these sell very, very fast on Amazon. They're $42,000 in clothing, shoes, and jewelry. So they do sell pretty fast. Now, keep in mind, I am not yet ungated for Amazon, so I won't be reselling these back on Amazon. I'm testing out currently. I have a purchase order in for 10 Nikes. So I'm testing to see if, I can get ungated from a retail receipt, because a lot of people will say that you can't, but I've never actually tested it out myself. So I don't want to just take people's word for it. So if that does work, I will end up reselling these back on Amazon. However, if it doesn't, then I'll just sell them back on Poshmark or Mercari or StockX or GOAT. You can also sell them back on eBay as well, although I'm suspended from eBay currently, so I personally can't. But these would sell pretty fast. If you bought these for, $27.50, you could list these back for like $70 or $80 on Poshmark, and then maybe you make an offer to a liker and sell them for like $60, and boom, you just netted like $10, $15 profit just for buying these super cheap. And Adidas or Nike or Puma or Reebok or any of the top brand names sell super fast on all those platforms, right? So obviously they sell fast on Amazon if the detail page is good. They sell fast on Mercari, and they sell fast on Poshmark as well. And shoes flip very, very quickly on eBay too. I didn't mean to X out of that. I'm going to have to go back and get that one. So here's another example. It's not as good of a profit margin, but I wanted to show you an example of literally 3 things that I found super fast. So another example of Adidas. We have the Adidas Advantage shoes. Adidas Advantage shoes. I found the detail page right here. So they sell for $46 on Amazon. You can get them for $25.99. So what is the potential profit margin? So I think we said there was $25.99. So we're going to buy them for $25.99. The shipping cost will estimate $1 per shoe, and then it ends up being about $5.47 profit margin. So it's really not worth it. They're profitable, but it's not really worth it. You could probably sell these back on, Poshmark or Mercari for like $50, but then you're probably only netting like 40. So then your profit margin ends up being like $15. So that's not too bad, but I'd rather stick with the other ones because the profit margin was a little bit better. So I would buy these and avoid these, but these are certainly profitable as well. As you can see here, if you match the buy box at 46, you can make $5.47 per shoe. So that's another example of a good one, but I'm not going to get them. I'd rather stick with these and buy more of these because they're more profitable. So Let's go to the Funko Pop now. You'll see here, $20 each. And granted, usually I sort through like the Slick Deals homepage, right? Or I'll type in shoes and sort through the shoes deals. But I didn't even have to do anything. It literally was just suggested to me right here, right here. I signed on and saw them. I didn't plan on making this video. I just wanted to show you another example of how you can make money with bulk deal sites or any of the online arbitrage business models that I talk about in my course. Shameless plug. First link in the description for a 50% off discount link for the first 2 people that claim it. Funko Pop now, $19.99, right? So Funko Pop, same one. We got the Advent calendar, 40th or 80th Marvel anniversary. 80th Marvel anniversary Advent calendar, same one, right? Same Advent calendar right here. Same Advent calendar, same thing. So it sells for $38.49 on Amazon. You're going to get it for $19.99. And let's run the numbers. So $19.99, as you can see, I literally did this. This is the one that I found, and then I was like, oh, I'll make a video on it. And then I went back and I saw the Adidas ones. I was like, oh, another one. I'll make it, add these into the video. So you can see I literally source through and do this as all the numbers are already plugged in here because I checked it out. I'm looking for good products. I'm not just making these videos to show you, hey, you could do this. No, I'm doing this every single day, and then I make videos and like, hey, guys, you could also do this to make money. And if you're not sold, you don't have to take my word for it, right? Like, test it out yourself. I have no, obviously I sell a course and I profit from that. That's a little bit different, which I think is very, very valuable because I'm giving you ready-made business models, like spoon-feeding them to you on how you can make money with online arbitrage. But you don't have to buy the course. You don't have to do anything. Test it out yourself. Don't take my word for it. Like I said, I was testing out the retail receipts to see if I can get ungated for it. I'm not taking somebody's word for it that I can't do it. I want to see for myself that I'm not allowed to do it. So what I'm saying is hop on one of these sites, any one of the business models on this channel, try it out for yourself. You don't have to spend $500. You don't have to spend $1,000. You don't have to buy 10 items at once. Buy 1 or 2. You'll test it out and you will see that it works, and that will inspire you to come back and try it more at a larger scale, right? So don't take my word for anything. Try it yourself if you're not convinced, and then you'll see that it works for you, right? So you're spending $19.99. You can potentially match the buy box price here at $38.49, and then your profit margin on this would be $8.36. So these are pretty good ones. I'm probably going to buy about 10 of these. And if I buy about 10 of these, I'm also going to buy the Adidas shoes, and I'll probably list them back on Poshmark and Mercari, and maybe see if I get ungated for Nike. Then I'll try to buy more of them and potentially get ungated for Adidas as well. But like I said, I'm still waiting on that. So if I buy 10 of these, what would my cost be? It would be about $200, right? $199.90 for 10 of these. But then if let's see, $836 potentially times 10. So I'm going to spend $200 to make $83.60 back. So then that ends up being plus $199.90, I think it was. So I'm turning $199.90 into $283.50, and they're going to sell pretty quickly because I'm going to get ungated for Funko Pop. And look, 203. It's not even in the thousands, 203. These are probably selling a ridiculous amount a day, and they are 133 a day. So seeing those numbers now, because I didn't actually scroll down, I might end up buying more than this if I can get more, if there's actually that many in the inventory. Because one of the things that you'll notice on GameStop is, and one of the great things too is they have free shipping, so I'm not too worried about adding to my cost with shipping. But one of the things you'll notice on GameStop with their deals is you can only buy 3 at once. So you have to buy them, then come back and add 3 more to your cart, and then buy them, and then come back and add 3 more to your cart, and then buy them. But it's worth it. Their margin is there, and they're going to sell super fast. So yeah, it's only, and look, nobody literally has this in stock right now, it looks like, although there are other offers here. So this is a great opportunity, guys. Hop on this. Like I said, you don't have to take my word for it. Hop on it and you will see that it works for you, and then that will inspire you to come back and do it again.